Hey guys, it's Gary Wong from GaryWongRealty.com, and today I'm here with Realtor Mark Weens, as known as the Di Chan Nan Shen of Vancouver real estate. And I am here to interview him and talk about the new reality show that he is promoting and bringing to the market. Welcome to the show, Mark.
Thank you so much, Gary.
So Mark, tell us about the Vancouver's Next Top Agent. Tell us about the origins and what you're trying to do with it. And
Sure. So Vancouver's Next Top Agent is a real estate reality TV show that came to my mind in January. And it's unlike a traditional real estate reality TV show where we're not really going out and selling listings or showing buyers different places. This is similar to The Apprentice, except instead of Donald Trump, it's me. And we've put a casting call out to all 14,000 realtors in the greater Vancouver area. A whole bunch of people applied. We cut that down to 9 different people. And the idea is that they're entering a competition where they have to do a bunch of challenges, and at the end, one will get the coveted title of Vancouver's Next Top Agent, and then also join my team.
Great. So, what are like you've been getting a lot of publicity with it, and so why did you decide to make it into a reality show? Why not just like post a job posting or something like that?
Yeah, good question. We kind of addressed that a little bit in my intro to the show. Check it out on my YouTube channel. And really, when I thought of this show, I thought, clearly this is not the most straightforward way of hiring somebody, but it's going to bring a lot of value to a lot of different people. Like you, I believe in collaboration. If we can bring value to people, we really want to do that. So I was thinking about it, and I was thinking, okay, obviously it's a promotional piece for me. I will be able to basically have a job interview.
Yeah, exactly.
There's tons of realtors who are joining the show who are not paying a penny to be there. They're going to get a ton of positive exposure, which is great. We're located at different listings and different properties that we're selling, so the sellers are getting huge benefit from that. And then there's people who are coming out of the show, guests, and they're also getting a benefit. The other thing as well is I want to show a different side of real estate sales professionals, and I think it really will elevate the industry and allow people to see real estate people as who they are. They are human beings. They are people doing their absolute best every single day.
Great. And like as a YouTuber myself, we get a lot of haters. People are gonna say like, oh, you're doing it for your own fame and your own PR. Like, what do you say to that?
Well, I'd say they're partially correct. Is it to build the brand? Of course it is. Is it for public relations? Of course it is. But that's only one part of it, and I truly believe that when you bring value to other people, you grow more, you learn more, and everybody around you is lifted up.
I agree. Like in the real estate market, a lot of people perceive realtors as like dog eat dog, every man for themselves. What do you say to that?
I mean, there are some people that have that mentality, and I think in any industry that's going to be the way. But at the end of the day, there's different real estate sales professionals are going to be able to work with different kind of clients. There's not necessarily a better or a worse realtor per se. We, on a daily basis, we're dealing with other realtors all the time. If the people involved in the transactions trust you, it's going to be a whole lot easier. So if I was going to distill that real quickly, because I am saying a lot of words, I would say that collaboration is the best way forward. And I think that in the industry, those agents who do collaborate with each other are the most successful.
The win-win.
100%. And
totally agree.
And a win-win is completely possible. And a lot of people see it, well, it can't be because we have to get this price and you have to get this price, and they're completely diametrically opposed. Sure, but there might be dates, there might be a whole lot of other things in a transaction that you can actually negotiate around. And at the end of the day, it's an extremely emotional transaction for a buyer or a seller. If you can have that extra insight and help guide your clients, then you can make them feel comfortable. And that's a huge part of it. It's not just the dollars.
And then in Vancouver's Next Top Agent, can you share a little bit of like some teasers or like, like why should we watch it? Why should the viewer watch it? Well, is it entertaining? Is it comedic? Or
it is. It's. Even if you have no interest in buying or selling, you should watch the show. One of my goals as well is, in everything that I do, is to create something that will bring people joy, will add some laughs, some humor. A lot of times you scroll through your Facebook feed, your Instagram feed, and you see ads. Maybe you have the bikini babe or the Lamborghini pulling up, and you know what? If people want to market that way, that's okay. That's one thing. But for me, I put myself in the position of the person who literally cannot afford real estate. They feel bad mad about it. I get that. And I want my ad to be there. And they say, okay, I can't buy what he's selling, but at the same time, it makes me laugh. So the show is absolutely hilarious. Again, we have 9 real estate sales professionals who are on the show, who are gonna go out after the show, live their lives. They cannot be seen in a negative light.
Yes,
I mean, we're not gonna manipulate anything. So if they really are bad, you're gonna see it. But we're not gonna, cut things together to make people look bad. We're not relying on drama. I think it's that's what a lot of reality TV does. And what I told all the contestants is, you have to trust me that you're gonna come across looking good. Again, unless you're a real jerk, then you're gonna be shown that way. So we're relying on humor instead. We're putting the contestants in positions which essentially it's impossible for them to succeed in, and we're gonna see how they react. And I think that's actually very important in real estate. It's these soft skills, these decision-making skills under pressure that really gonna define one agent from the other. And another part of it as well is, so we have an elimination, of course. And when I was thinking about the show, again, I was thinking, what happens when you have this agent that's getting eliminated on TV and their real life client is sitting at home watching them getting fired, and they're thinking, maybe I should fire my agent too. So we've made the elimination quite humorous. And I think that's going to take away some of the tension. And again, honestly, all of those agents who are there, they made the cut from so many agents who applied. They are already winners. And they're also getting into an environment where they have 4 cameras on them. They have no time to prepare. And what they actually accomplish is quite remarkable, and it's very entertaining. So
I've actually seen a couple of the episodes. I really like it myself. And what are you looking for in terms of the candidate who wins the show and becomes a part of your team?
It's a good question. So, and I address this on the show to a certain degree, that this is, the people who make it forward, I'm not necessarily looking for who is the best agent. I mean, that's a big part of it. But the other part is, if we're going to work together, do we have complementary skills, and do I feel comfortable working with this person? So mostly it's the soft skills. How do you deal with pressure? When you're put in a position, if, for example, so one of the challenges is they are given very limited amount of time, and they have to show somebody that they are told is a real buyer a home, and they're told that this person has actually signed a waiver. They know they're going out to TV, but actually they are there to buy the home. So it's high stakes, and they think that they're actually selling. Of course, there's a bit of a twist, and you better watch. But and again, I say, look, there's no way they can know all the facts about the place. So it's going to be interesting to see what they say. When the buyer asks them certain questions they cannot have the answer to, are they going to lie? Are they going to cover it up? Are they going to say that they don't know and they'll get back to them? And so we put them in that challenge. We see how they react, and different people react in different ways. And there's also reasons why they do that. But again, it's kind of to see, are we on the same page?
Great. So I forecast this show is going to be a huge success.
I like your forecast. I also forecast
and people are going to be like, oh, what's next, Mark? What are you going to show next? Because you have a reputation in the industry for creating very creative videos and creative shows like this one. What's next?
That's a good question, and so this is a project that's way bigger scale than anything I've done before. So I think once this is all done, I'm going to have to kind of stop and think about what I've learned and the best way to go forward. But there's a few things percolating.
Nice.
I'd like to do a kind of a reality show on an ongoing basis that shows, what is my team doing. And you know what? Again, here's the benefit from it. Well, you know what? I'm not going to say what the benefit is because I don't want somebody else taking my idea. But there is more stuff. The funny thing is, actually, in December, I went to China with my videographer. We actually shot a whole documentary there. And so when I called him in January, I said, put the editing on hold. We're shooting a reality show. He said, what are you doing? We have this other project. I said, it can't wait. We have to do it. So that's now going to go on the front burner. We're going to edit that together, and that should be coming out in the next few months. And what this documentary is, again, I'm born and raised in Vancouver. I speak Chinese, so I have kind of a unique insight on real estate, because I'm in the industry and what happens, and what's going on over there, what's going on over here. So I'm basically just going around to different places where I've studied that in China, where I've spent time, and giving my observations. Again, with the assumption that these are just my observations, take them for what they're worth.
For sure. Great. So tell us about details of when this show will be broadcasting, and where can we watch it?
Good question. So, June 4th, we're coming out at 8 p.m. on YouTube at my channel, Mark Wiens Vancouver Real Estate. It's long, but definitely worth it. And when you search for Mark Wiens Vancouver Real Estate, don't stop at Mark Wiens, because there's actually a really famous YouTuber named Mark Wiens.
Foodie guy.
Exactly, and it's not me. So I know a lot of people are like, oh yeah, I added you. It's kind of weird. You look a little different. yes, because it's not me. So put in the entire address in there, and we're gonna have different episodes, so 2 episodes a week for 3 weeks.
Wow.
And 6 episodes altogether. There's also the website for the show, Vancouver'sNextTopAgent.ca or www.vnta.ca. Both of those.
VNTA.ca.
That's it.
And then on YouTube, they can find you at Mark Wiens
Vancouver Real Estate.
Mark Wiens Vancouver Real Estate, or in the search button, just put Mark Wiens space Realtor. You'll find them.
Yeah, but just not Mark Wiens on its own, or else you don't find me.
Great. Thanks for being on the show.
My pleasure.
And hey, if you guys haven't done so already, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'd love to hear your feedback and comments after you watch the show. Hey, comment in the comment section below, and if you'd like to see more of me talking to Mark Wiens about his show, comment in the comment section below. And until next time, I'll see you in the next video.
See ya!